Are you planning to move to Oshawa? Well, you should know where the top schools are. In this video, we're going to cover the top 5, and we're getting into it right after this. Hey, what's going on? My name is Brad Goetz with Right at Home Realty, and I'm a local realtor here in the Oshawa area. This channel covers off what it's like to eat, sleep, play, live, everything right here in Oshawa. So if you are looking to move here, you're definitely going to want to subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell. That way you're notified each and every time I do post new videos. I also do the occasional live where it's more of a Q&A, where if you have questions about real estate, Oshawa, pretty much any of the areas, you can ask your questions and I'll answer it live in the air to the best of my ability. I have people reaching out from all over the world who are looking to move here, and I absolutely love it. So if you are looking at relocating here to Oshawa, pretty much anywhere in the Greater Toronto area, you can call, text, email, send the carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest for you, and I'm here to make your move and relocation go so much easier. In this video, I'm going to be covering off the top 5 schools here in Oshawa, and to show the school spirit, I dug up my old high school sweater from the archives. It was something that my wife made me keep, but you know, for this video, I'm kind of glad I did, and we're getting into it right now. So our 5th top school in Oshawa is actually a two-way tie, and both of these schools sat at a 6.9 out of 10 rating from the fraserinstitute. They're the ones that kind of ranked all the schools within Ontario, and then they've given it a ranking to make it easier, and then they've done the whole different testing and assessments on the schools. So the 2 schools that is actually tied with is St. John Bosco Catholic School and St. Christopher Catholic School. The first one, so St. John Bosco, is located at Wilson and Coldstream, so it's on the northern part of Oshawa. The area itself that it feeds into is actually kind of right in between Taunton and Winchester, and then it goes from Harmony to just a little bit west of Wilson Road. You're seeing the school's scores right now from 2016, 17, 18, 19, and the areas itself that kind of, if you live within these areas, well, parts of it anyways, then you would be going to this school, is the Taunton area, the Sumac area, and then the Kedron area. So not just because you're in those areas would you automatically go to these schools. It's just when I was doing my research and looking at the map, this were the 3 areas that, depending on where you lived within those areas, this would be a school that you would go to. Our second school, St. Christopher, is actually located in the Gibbons and Annapolis type area, and it feeds into, so the school area itself, if you lived within the King to Taunton, and then from the Oshawa Creek over to just west of Thornton Road, then you would be going to this school. The scores you're seeing on the screen right now are from 2016, 17, 18, 19, so it gives you an idea of how the school has been over the last few years. And then the 2 main areas that feed into this school is McLaughlin, which is my old neck of the woods. I lived there from 2013 to 2017. Great area. And then the other section that would feed into this area is also, it's called North Glen, and it's just a little bit south of the Oshawa Airport. So there are 2 great areas that feed into this school. Our 4th top school is St. Hedwig. So this is a school that had a ranking of 7.4 out of 10. And the main intersection of St. Hedwig is at Olive and Ritson. And then if you lived within the 401 to King Street area or Harmony Road down to Ritson, then you would be going to this school if you're going to be in the Catholic school system. So the ranking 7.4 out of 10 is really good. The provincial average is 6.0 out of 10. So just give you an idea of how it's ranking amongst the rest of Ontario. The scores you're seeing on the screen right now are from 2018 and 2019. The 2 main areas that feed into here would be Central Oshawa and then Donovan. So if you lived within one of those 2 areas, depending on whereabouts, you could be going to this school if you're going to be in the Catholic school system. Our 3rd top school is Kedron Public School, and they had a ranking of 8.0 out of 10. Again, the provincial average is 6 out of 10, so it does rank fairly well. The main intersection of this school is at Ritson and Conlin, like that northern Oshawa type area. I won't even try to explain the area that would feed into this school because as you see it on the map right now, it's kind of covering a whole bunch of different areas of North Oshawa. So I just figure we'll just leave it at the map that's on the screen. So if you're living within this area, then you would be going to this school. The scores you're seeing on the screen right now show 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. And the 4 areas that feed into Kedron Public School are Northwood, Columbus, Kedron, and then Sumac. So if you lived within one of those 4 areas, there's a chance that you will be going to this school if you're going to be in the public school system. But again, it's very important to check with the actual school and view the map just to confirm based on the address which school you're actually going to. Our second top school is Northern Dancer Public School. So they had a ranking of 8.6 out of 10, and this was done by the Fraserinstitute. The Fraserinstitute has a provincial average of 6 out of 10, so it does rank fairly well compared to the rest of Ontario. The kind of area that feeds into this school would be running from Conlin up north to Winchester, and then from Simcoe east to the creek that kind of runs right in between Simcoe and Ritson. You're seeing the map on the screen to help paint a better picture. The scores you're seeing on the screen are from 2019, and the reason for that is it's a brand new school. So 2019 was the first year that that school was actually opened. The area that feeds into this school predominantly is Winfields, and it's only a certain section of Winfield. So it is important if you're looking to move to an area that you would go to this school because of the good ranking, that you double check based on the address which school you would be going to. So now the moment you've all been waiting for, the number 1 school in Oshawa is called, and I'm going to try and say this right, but you'll be able to tell that I'm not very good with French, but it's called École Élémentaire Antonine Mallet. So I don't know if I butchered that or not. It is French, and it's not something that I'm not very good with French, so I tried to say it the best I could, but it's definitely something you're going to want to check out. It has a ranking of 9.1 out of 10, so the ranking is like incredibly good of a ranking. It's located at Stevenson and Adelaide, so kind of right in the middle of Oshawa. This is a French school, and it's geared towards Francophones. So if you were born, pretty much speaking French, growing up with French, then this is kind of a school that you could go to and continue learning in French. The boundary map, I wasn't 100% sure because the map is actually in French. So the boundary map, so I believe, and this is to be confirmed, but if you live within Oshawa or Whitby, based on kind of the map you're seeing on the screen right now, then this is a school that you could apply to get into. So if you're moving to the Oshawa or Whitby area, based on this map, it is something that, you can look into to see if you would actually be able to have your child in this school. Well, that concludes the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like and share the video. It lets me know people are enjoying the content that I'm putting out there and helping making their relocation go so much easier. If you want to know everything about living in Oshawa, what it's like to eat, sleep, play, live, like just everything, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that little notification bell. That way you're notified each and every time I do post new videos. If you have subscribed before, please don't try and subscribe again because it will actually unsubscribe you from the channel. I have people reaching out from all over the world that are looking to relocate here, and I absolutely love it. So if you are looking to move to Oshawa, you can call, text, email, send the carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest for you, and I'm here to make your move go so much easier. Thanks for watching, and until next time.